Now, Billy, what age are you?
I'll be 84 the 4th of December this year. I'll be 84 then. 84.
And where did you go to school?
I went to school in the convent. I started off at the age of 4, Sister Bonaventure, and I was there until I was 7. And then I went into the Christian Brothers,
And where were they based?
The Christian Brothers were on Castlebar Street.
Castlebar Street.
Where Dunstore is now.
Okay. And who was teaching you there?
Oh, well, there were a few lay teachers, and there were Christian Brothers. Well, the first Christian brother was a very old man, and
Can you remember his name?
yes, I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
But he asked me for the read, so he gave me the old boys, copy of the old boys to see for the read, and I could. So I was a candidate then for getting it every week, to the week or a month.
And did you have to buy it, or did they supply it to you?
Well, you had to buy it.
Okay.
Well, it was a tanner, which was 6pence in the old money. There was tanners, 2 bits, halfpence, pardons, and I've even had two shilling pieces, a half a crown, and then you had a 4 shilling piece, and you had a 5 shilling piece in silver, and then you were going into the sovereign.
How much is a sovereign worth?
It was worth 21 shillings.
21 shillings.
Yeah, but during the war.
Well, that's sterling. That was English money, was it?
Yes.
At the time, yeah.
It was all English.
Yeah.
And
And then you went to...
during the war, there was a big rush came on the gold, and the Jew boys started buying gold. They were given a fiver for a sovereign, so a lot of people cashed the sovereigns in, you know.
Okay.
For a fiver.
So that was a good value, like you only got 5 times the value of it.
Yeah.
Really good, yeah.
But you see, but the gold was really worth more. There was more than that. But bank clerks spent a fortune because a lot of people cashed their sovereigns in banks, and the cashier just gave them 21 shillings out of his pocket.
No, okay.
Money available, and he'd hold on to the sovereign. He cashed it in for a fiver, you see.
They were using the head.
Oh, but the bank clerks weren't very well paid at that time, so that was a handy bonus for them.
But they had money when nobody had money, did they?
Oh no, the stevedores at the quay were known as the quay bank clerks. They were earning good money offloading ships. You see, they had a union, and if you weren't from the quay, you'd find it very hard to get any job. They were all talked for, you know.
Yeah.
You had to have the key link before there was idle wall where you sit waiting to be hired. And a lot of people are too proud to go sitting on the idle wall, you know.
And what did you work at yourself then when you got older?
Well, I went to school I was first in the class in the junior cert. So I was very proud of that, and I got a book, Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tale, which I didn't want at all, you know.
You wanted something a bit more advanced, did you?
I thought I was going well ahead of that.
Yeah.
I don't think I read it, even bothered reading it.
Did you go through the leaving cert then? Did you do that?
I did not. After second year, my father, he was a back in the West Hotel, and he was earning roughly £5 a week. He was top man, top baker there, and there was about 12 under him, you know. He was in charge of the bakery.
And who owned the West that time?
Family fields. There were two fields, a man and a sister.
The Mick Fian, was it?
Nora Fian and Mike Fian.
Where were they from?
They were from Kilmina.
Okay. And was Mick related to them?
Mick would have been a nephew of theirs.
Okay.
Brothers.
So anyway, you left school early, did you?
Well, I left school at about 15.
Now what did you do then?
I was. The father got a job for me in the boot factory. The boot factory.
The boot factory, yeah. And who owned the boot factory that time?
It was a company, the Hugheses and the other business people in town.
What was the name of the brand?
Oh,
Was it Reliable, was it?
Reliable.
Reliable,
Correct,
right.
yeah.
Okay, right.
It got burned down. I didn't get burned down twice. I think it got burned down twice. There was a strike on it one time, and then it accidentally got burned during the strike.
And were you involved in the strike? Were you in it at the time?
I wasn't in it, no.
You left it, yeah.
Well, you see, I was transferred into a clock factory. You see, you served your time there 3 months for nothing in the boot.
And where was the clock factory?
The clock factory was in the Silver Road. You went in the gate there. Charlie O'Malley's area. Charlie O'Malley was very friendly with the British. He built bridges and got a good lot of work. And when the British were pulling out, he got actually a cheap option on that, you know. I don't know what it paid for, but I don't think he paid for it. But he had a dance hall there then for a while, and a picture hall, and he get those travelling shows there as well.
And when was that? In the 40s and 50s? Is there...
That was in the 40s.
In the 40s, yeah.
Yes, I just joined that group in.
Yeah, what?
I mean, when I went into the factory at 14, and I was 43 roughly during the war. Yeah.
During the war, yeah.
At the time that I joined up with the Hughes group, as we call it.
Hughes group. That was where? In Eltham Street, or was it?
Oh, that was in Adamo Street. That was on the left-hand side. The factory was...
Where Tesco is now, is it?
Demolished. Oh, it was demolished, and this house is in there now.
Okay.
House and scheme there now.
And what was it like for a young fella, really?
Beside Coffee's showroom.
Sofa, okay.
Yeah.
Beside the railway bridge?
If you could wait over the railway bridge.
Okay, right, yeah.
It'd be opposite, I'd say Johnny Clark's pub. Johnny Clark did nicely there because the people only to walk out of the factory and into Clark's pub, Johnny Clark. And usually have a dart game and a card game, and they became poker and 25. You see, when they get the cash, they do. But,
So what was it like as a young fella in Westport? How did you spend your time when you were socialising? Did you socialise much?
oh, I used. Well, I started drinking reasonably young, about 16. Well, at the time I started...
And were there many 16-year-olds drinking that time?
Oh, there was quite a good show.
Are they? Yeah. So it's not a new thing.
Most of the boys that have a drink or two before going to the dance.
Yeah.
And you got 3 pints for $50 when I started out. 10p a pint.
10p a pint.
Yeah.
10 pennies a pint, is it?
10 pennies.
10 pennies a pint, yeah.
And a penny then, there's 240 pennies in a pound.
No, so you could get well drunk on a pound, you could.
Or a pound, you
Out of it.
if you had a pound, 10 into a pound, 240.
Okay.
You had 24 pints
Yeah.
for a pound.
And where were the dances held that time?
The lecture hall, and then it was
Where's the lecture hall?
down the.
Oh, down at Holy Trinity there, is it?
School, yeah.
Okay, right.
The school was underneath, and they expanded the school now.
And who was playing in the lecture hall? Who was playing the music?
Well, there was a Corson meeting on one time. The Corson loved always had a dance. The day of the Corson, you know, they won their Corson down in the bog field in the domain, right? And there was a big band, big jazz band to play at this carnival. They had a big tent. There was a big tent, you see, for this dance in the paddock. But what happened was a big storm came and that blew down. And the big band played in the lecture hall that night. And then they shook the temple, you know, a big, about 20 in a big jazz band. You know.
Yeah.
You could hear it all over the town. The band broke and the band came and when the what do you call those things, those big like a circus?
Marquee.
Marquee, yeah.
Okay.
As big as a circus then.
Yeah.
When that blew down, they had to only option they had then. But the town hall was used during the carnival one time. They took the seats out and had a dance hall.
Okay.
I was at a dance, one of the first dances I ever went to. And they wouldn't bet it. One of our, Tommy Brennan, he was very much into he's a great organiser. He was the main organiser of this carnival. And he gave me a ticket to go, 10 bob ticket. 10 shillings was there. I mean, that was an enormous sum of that
Expensive that time, yeah.
Oh, in about 1944, around that time, or 5. Maybe 1944. 10 shillings was a week's wages nearly, you know.
And can you remember the band that played there?
Oh, big Delahuntry played here in Westport. Oh, a lot of big bands. But you got that big famous band. He was a strict time man, Sylvester.
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 Victor Sylvester.
Victor Sylvester played in the Pavilion Ballroom down at the paddock.
Were you at it?
I was at it. Oh, geez, you missed that.
Was he good?
Marvellous.
Marvellous.
To the least.
Big crowd there?
It was pretty expensive. There was a good crowd, but it wasn't an enormous crowd because I think it was 10 bob.
And what year would that be about?
That would be about 1947 or 8 around that time.
Okay, right. So you had a few pints before you went in there?
No, I wasn't about the drinking, going to a dance.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't care what I did, but I usually didn't bother, you know.
Okay, right.
I'd concentrate more on the dance.
Mm.
I didn't like drink because I should find if I did, I'd sweat about all night, you know. Because you see, the dance at that time, everybody was straight-laced with suits underneath. And you see them arriving with combi coats and heavy coats.
And were you lined up each side of the hall, women and men, or did you mix it up?
Nearly, you could say, 90% of the women would be on one side and this over the men. Yeah. And a lot of men would be afraid to ask a girl in case they might be refused, you know. If you had so much things on you, they wouldn't dance, you know.
Okay.